Alright, sorry to keep you guys waiting. I had to arrange everything, but we can get started. Yep, we are about to do the trial, so let's do it. Alright. We're about done with this game, but let's hop on. Hold on. Let me just open up the chat real quick, because I need to do that. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Alright. There shouldn't be any more distractions. Let's go.
During the class trial, you will present your argument. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish
Let's do
everyone
it.
besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Wait, Monami not tied
Oh
up?
my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
Oh shit. Still standing.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right.
I don't.
Now's
I'm
not
just
the time for me to
kidding.
horse
Playing, I'm
around
playing.
with Monomi. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Okay. Alright. Make your argument.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Tortured Nagito?
That's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Tortured?
So, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay, wait a minute. Whoa, something with the duct
The killer
tape.
didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing
Where's
him.
duct tape? Hold on, I'm gonna give
The
this
reason
a...
Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Okay.
No, that's
I was gonna say,
wrong.
wait a minute.
But
Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Yeah.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
Oh shit.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap. Like you see.
Wait a minute. It says my stream isn't loading. Hold on. It says I have poor connection. Give me a sec. Why would I have poor connection? Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna just continue, but if there's any errors or something, just let me know who's ever in the comments. In the stream chat, I mean. Okay, no, never mind. It says it's good now. Okay.
You obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito. He got information. Then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
Wait, what?
Like you said, Nagito's mouth
Wait,
was
what's the
taped
duct
shut.
tape?
They obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Hold
how
on.
is he supposed to answer anything?
Yeah. So I think we gotta fight with
Pay
duct
attention.
tape.
This is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about... Then, after they killed him...
There we
Well,
go.
they cut through those words.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
As said, they probably...
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors. We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? You have a crush on him or something?
Seems fine now, though. Okay, good.
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
That's right.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying
Still can't
the
believe
killer
he's
was
dead.
trying to make him suffer? If so, it's friggin' crazy.
Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Maybe it was started sometime before.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high...
Oh my fucking gosh, shut up.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss
Oh,
Sonia
shut up,
says.
please. Shut up.
Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Alright, here we go, I guess.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Probably.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Some kind of setup now?
The direct
Let's look at my, Oh. Monokuma panels. Well, when we opened the door, didn't they like all knock down and stuff? Wait a minute. Let me get that.
the oil lighter found at the
Because we
crime
opened like
scene,
the
right?
door with that, and I
Killer
think Sonia
used some
said
kind of
something.
he
Hold
lit
on.
the curtain on fire.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil?
They probably just threw it.
Based on the shape of that oil, it can stand upright while the
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited the...
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Okay.
or perhaps opening the door caused
I agree with that.
Okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
just as I thought. It was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No.
No, not wind pressure. They
The
probably
panels.
used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yup.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
Oh shit.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Hide it. Wait, MP. Are they talking about this? That comes. Maybe this is it?
I see.
Okay. I said maybe it's the MP3 because it was like
You were
music,
talking
wasn't
about
it?
the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Oh yeah, she had the smash through the door. She had to go full force.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
With the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
That is. The killer couldn't have left because that's the only.
I see.
Yep.
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
I guess so, but everyone was.
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
Maybe there was like some secret door or something.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Who?
You don't mean...
Wait. Are you saying?
Hajime? What do you mean?
Well, wait. Are you meaning he did this to him? Nah. Are you saying he did it to himself, like Nagito? Let's see. Where is he?
This is my answer.
You saying he's the one who did it to himself?
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was
Kill.
the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide?
But if it was a suicide, how would he tie himself up like that? How's that possible?
His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those...
But like, how would he tie himself up?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
But
Need
I
to
don't-
discuss?
I don't think he.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
I don't know.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
Yeah.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Burn
That's
rope.
obvious.
Hold on, let me check that. Okay.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the free. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Maybe some
Actually
burn rope.
tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is what tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with the. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use
Oh
your
shit!
teeth?
Hold on, I'm
If you
trying to
use
get
your
that.
front-
Hold on.
Joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up, that's obvious.
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with the. It'd be impossible if you were by your.
How about if you use your teeth?
Shit.
Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty
Okay.
joke? To actually tie up, that's obvious.
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Oh shit.
Crap!
Okay, maybe it's the other one he said.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Oh shit.
That's obviously
Fuck.
impossible.
Tying just the legs, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with. It'd be impossible.
How about if you... Or if you use your...
Dirty joke!
Okay.
Is that a dirty joke?
Cause I think it's something to do with the burn rope.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
There.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on a second. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Well, it was on his right arm, so right sleeve. Yep.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, the sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh shit.
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance, so it
So
would
would
look
he?
like it was
But
burned
how would
in
he like
fire.
spear himself too? Like with that giant ass spear.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know? It's impossible.
possible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
Hold on.
Okay.
There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
What? Alright, we're going again.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way? Is he a flan knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow and slammed his right hand down on it? Propped it onto what? If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Okay.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
No.
Is he a flan knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Dropped it?
and slammed his right hand down on it? Propped it onto what? If he just propped the knife...
Wait, are you talking about... Hold on, let me check my proof bullets. Is he talking about the plush toy? I mean. Is that
If
it?
you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if
Hold on,
Nagito's
I'm
right
gonna
hand,
try
how could he
that.
stab his right-
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand? Is he a flan knife? Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
Alright, nice. Is it maybe put the knife up on there?
The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
It makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
That is true.
If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand. There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Oh my fucking gosh.
I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Like she said,
Soda.
it's very difficult to stop.
I like you, man, but like, you're starting to become more perverted, not gonna lie.
It'd be hard hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 sec. I'll be back in like really 1 minute. So just give me 1 second. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Is anyone still in the chat? If you are, just say something. If anyone's still in the chat. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Let me open up the chat real quick. Okay. Alright. We can get started now. Okay.
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Hi, Andrew.
Monami sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Killer among us.
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible. I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, let's do it. Argument. Banger music. Okay.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
No.
Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed. What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
What's out?
If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used...
Wait, let me look.
Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Blood on the left hand? Let's go to that real quick. Oh shit. Okay. That's kind of...
A blushing Miss Sonia is
Actually, that might actually... I think we might need... Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay.
How did Nagito stab himself? Let's work together and
When the spear stabbed, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Yep,
He
that's
was
right.
only able to move his left...
But his left hand was also...
Then that rules out his left hand.
Oh my
That's the
gosh.
case, the only other way is...
I was trying to see if I
he
could do
used
that
his, or maybe he used his
without hitting the purple words,
A
but...
blushing Miss Sonia is
Hold on.
freaking awesome!
Yeah.
How did Nagito... Let's work together. When the spear stabbed, his right hand was...
He was only able to... But his left hand was...
Then that rules out his left hand.
There.
No, that's wrong.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand.
His blood.
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
Wait, hold on.
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Damn it! the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail? Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm, he probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle, just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Crap! I see! That's it! Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily. It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time? At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned. all coming together. The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him.
Oh, was my mic muted by accident? Oh shit, I did not even notice. I am sorry. I might have I think I accidentally had it on mute. Yeah. Okay, can you hear me now though?
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder.
Yeah, I did not know,
Probably
but
got smeared there during the setup.
were you talking the whole time? I was. I forgot I had to unmute it. Okay, yeah. I think I just forgot. Yeah, I got it now.
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito
Yeah, I was
could have
talking a
killed
little
himself
bit.
with
Not a
the spear.
lot, but yeah, not. But it's alright.
He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then this is for real?
Shit.
He really committed suicide?
I guess so.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right? Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far?
I don't. Who
That's
fucking
beyond
knows?
crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
That's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
What?
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Uh-huh.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Huh?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to read such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Why?
Wait a minute, what?
Sorry, just a little
Okay,
more.
what is it?
I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
He couldn't mess with? I can't. Monokuma file?
I see!
Okay. Okay.
is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Okay. Wait. Wait, something that they didn't mention? Wait a minute. Is it possible? Something they didn't mention. Unused shot. Say headwind. Wait a minute, I think I know what it might be. Is it? I think I know what it is. Yup. I think it's cause a death. I want to say. Is that what it is? hate this damn game now. Cause of... I said that sounded that as I was looking at the words and I was like, is that what it is? Oh my gosh. Cause of... Oh my gosh. So much going on. Hate this game. I know I lost like so much health, but honestly, fuck that game. Shit. Hate that. I hate Hangman.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's probably easier when you have a
Until now,
mouse versus
the
a
files
controller, I'm
always
sure.
specified the cause of death. But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide.
Not just a suicide?
Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here? Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Okay, so
Because
not
you
just a
believe in his
suicide?
malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
Alrighty. Alright, wait, what are we doing?
No, no!
Okay, while this whole thing is going on, I'm gonna switch to audio real quick, and I'll be right back, because I'm gonna go get some water real quick, but I'll just keep this in audio. Auto, I mean. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Oh, it just got over too. Nice. Because, you know, I don't really care about what they say. It has nothing to really do with it. Alright. Let's go. Okay, I can turn off auto now.
By now,
Okay.
there's nothing more for me. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is a knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds,
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked what?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
Alright. Alright. Non-stop debate. Let's go.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
it's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen,
And that can't be
maybe
seen.
he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
Oh
Or
shit.
liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Was that the Nagito? Wait a minute, not Nagito. Was that the
Let us
Monokuma
consider a
poison?
different fatal wound.
Wait a minute.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
Well, if he would have poisoned, I
It's
don't.
not the
You
other
wouldn't be.
wounds, right?
You wouldn't be able to see that. I think.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death. Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen,
Oh shit.
Maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
Or liquefied his
I think
gut?
that's
Thinking
it.
about it, that's already a horrible death.
Because you wouldn't be able to see that.
It's not the knife in his. It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe he simply.
There's no way.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
Dang, I'm doing pretty good so far.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
It is true that poison is not
Because
something
he did
we
have
can
that
see,
poison.
but why did you
Are
bring
you
that
saying he
up all of a
poisoned?
sudden?
I remember when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did Nagito really kill himself
Did he
though?
wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
What are we doing? Oh, Roger Dive. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because I'm fine with Roger Dive. I just don't want to do Hangman's Gambit. Hate doing that one. Shit. Question 1. What state was the poison in when it affected? Gas, solid, or liquid? Liquid? Oh shit, no. No, it wouldn't be solid, so I guess gas? I think. Okay. Oh fuck. Take it slow. Take it slow. I don't want to fall off. Oh, fuck. Okay, gotta stop. Shit. Excuse my language, but dang. Okay. Question 2. How did the poison enter not through his wounds? Oh shit. Through his... Not his mouth. Well, again, I think it might have been his nose actually, because his nose wasn't duct taped. I'm gonna say that. Let's go. Okay, that's it. Oh, there's only 2 this time?
It's all coming together. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
Oh, it can cause deadly gas. Oh shit.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Breathe that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Well, the sprinklers, that would make it... Yeah, it's the sprinklers. That would make it less...
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poison.
poisoning. That's...
The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
What do you mean?
In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a
Sounds like
suicide.
Sakura, just designed a little different.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
Wait, what? His motive for why he did it?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
There might have been an accomplice.
Oh, what? Oh,
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
It's the container it came with. Meat on the bone. Yeah.
I see. Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, it was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
Probably.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
He put it.
That's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible.
Look,
I mean, an accomplice?
who would be on his by his side though?
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still,
Okay.
that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was
Is
an
it?
accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Wait, what? Oh, damn it. Wait, she said something about fire grenade? Is that what it is? Let's see. Yeah, let's see, F4. Is it fire grenade? Oh shit. I think that's what it is. That's actually, I kind of got that easy. I was actually able to get that pretty easy. Oh shit. Grenade. Grenade. And okay. And and a D. Oh shit. Fuck. Had to pay attention.
This is my hour. We will never give up.
Fire grenade. Alright, let's go. Come on, I'm tired of this fucking game. Like, come on. Not the game, but this mini game. Shit. Damn it. Fire. Grenade. Damn it. Okay. There.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Aluminum.
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Wait, oh. Wait, this is aluminum. Is this what they're talking about?
With this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
It's aluminum.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
Oh shit.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas
A
mask.
gas
and gloves
mask.
under his bed too.
Okay.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What?
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
What is it?
Sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
Is that it?
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what?
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
Wait, what? Wait.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
So, wait, one of us killed him by accident? Is that what
What
it
the
is saying?
heck?
One of us. threw
One
the
of them
poison
did it?
grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
Wait a minute.
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Someone killed him by... What? Wait a minute, what?
You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Hmm? Hey Daniel, welcome to stream.
Crap!
Nagito himself? What the fuck?
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Nagito again. What the
That
fuck?
was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
Oh, it's fine, man. It's fine if you didn't respond to our DMs. All I said is I was live streaming. That's alright. So if you didn't. The reason Nagito's
Crap!
make someone throw the poison?
I see!
Yeah. What the fuck?
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap,
A trap?
preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito.
That's crazy.
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
That's
For
insane.
that reason.
That is
He
actually
filled a fire
insane.
grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
Then who was it? Who's the one? Which
All
one
the fire
was the?
grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. And because of that, Nagito, who was
Oh,
laying
what I'm
face
thinking
up
about
on
the
the
trial,
curtain,
it's
was
honestly
able to
insane.
blend the dense poison.
This whole thing.
And then,
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
No, this is honestly insane. We're going from like Nagito's suicide to like someone killing him by accident. This is actually really interesting.
Spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
But who could it be?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
That
He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would
that's
be
just
found out.
insane.
After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed
That-
up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
What the
Monokuma
fuck?
doesn't know. His trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? You're so chill. I mean, how can you
Oh
have such
my-
an awful power?
Okay,
So,
whatever.
of course this
That's
trial still
that's a
counts.
little
Do
perverted.
your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says.
That's
How
a
the hell are
little.
we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime,
Okay.
please.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Closing argument. Okay. Well, I think that automatically goes there. That's insane. So like anybody could be it. This is just a weird setup now. Like, what the? Literally anybody could be it. Dang, it's pretty long. What could it be? Okay. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, actually. Oh, and not the video message. Okay, that's video message. Okay. Okay. This is crazy though. Last stock. It's like, who the fuck could it be? What?
Here's everything that happened in this
Oh my
case.
gosh, this is actually really insane.
The person who
'Cause it can literally be
this incident
anybody,
was
like
the
anybody.
victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him
But I
from
will
the
give
Arctic.
Nagito this. That is Smart. That is actually really smart.
Using the gloves and gas mask that he
That's
got
like,
from the military
like,
base,
holy shit.
Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison.
Yeah, so that is
When he
smart.
did that, a specific item was left as evidence: the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted.
What?
First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he
Oh
propped the
my
knife on the post
gosh.
and slammed his right hand
This
onto
is
the blade.
insane.
He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. Panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply.
But one
It
had,
never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade.
so someone
that
had to
Nagito
have it.
prepared.
But who had it?
The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face down on
That
the
is,
floor.
oh my gosh. This is actually,
There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly
my
kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity
my gosh. Who
This
the
should be the truth
who
behind
the
Nagito's
frick
story.
is it?
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
My
What
god.
Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was? He said this to us earlier. That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
Gosh.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart.
And it was.
I want you to try to remember what that is.
His talent.
I see.
Yep, because he tried to be the ultimate hope.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
He tried to say, oh, I can become the ultimate hope.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
Y'all still in the chat right now? Because, yeah, this is insane. Said who's still here? Alright, you guys, you two are still here? Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Oh shit, we're going back to chapter 1?
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
No, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along.
A target? Who?
Wait,
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
He left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
guess he
probably
did.
risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito is after?
But it's the traitor.
I see.
Yeah, that's easy. It's the traitor.
That's it. The traitor.
He tried to do that so he
Nagito's
could
after
find
the
the
traitor,
so
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
that's actually really interesting. So you're saying he did this whole thing so they could weed out the traitor and execute the traitor. And he did this all by luck. What the f-
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own
Oh
luck.
my god. So this is gonna help us.
Then
What?
what he said in his video message.
So he sacrificed himself just so they could get rid of the traitor. Wow. That oh my fucking gosh.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is,
Oh my-
our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
I mean that makes a lot of sense actually. But that's kind of he sacrificed himself like that.
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do?
That's just batshit insane though.
I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What the fuck?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah.
So we just have to go with our gut?
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
Do we have to guess?
Hajime, please.
Why is she so calm about it though? Like I guess we have to Huh. Is it Wait a minute. Is she just giving up and sacrificing herself? No way. Let's see. Oh my. Yep.
It's you, Chiaki. You're the traitor.
She's the.
Please, hold on.
Really? She?
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all. Is me.
What the? Really? What the fuck? Oh my.
Hey,
This
Chiaki,
chapter just went up a point.
Are you
Oh
being
my.
serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right?
Out of all
Surely you
characters,
must be
she is? Really?
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up to now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation. That is obviously a lie!
Please, wait. The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is.
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Oh my.
Hold on! We're not satisfied
Wait,
yet.
the Future
If
Foundation.
you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Protect. Huh? Wait a minute.
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys,
How,
but
how we.
as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all. 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Wait.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Wait, what?
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Oh, we're doing it with her? Okay.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. stupid face! Let's all get along. I'll lower your grade. Ultimately, stupid face!
Okay.
Jockey and I
Mana
best friends.
Mi's notebook.
This is the end! When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from me.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
Oh shit.
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook. What is this? Is this Mario's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. It's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long. I finally understand. First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Wait a minute. Topic we discussed in that entry. Wait a minute. Okay, it doesn't. What was it again? Hold on, what was it? Oh. Wait a minute. What was it? I'm trying to. Fuck, what was it? Okay. Shit, what was it?
There was a specific entry.
Okay, that. Okay.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final bedroom, but no one who knew that. That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Oh my gosh, this is. Holy shit. Hold on, yo. Actually, give me 1 minute real quick. I gotta get something real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hey, alright guys, I am back. Alright, let's finish this. Because this is insane. Okay.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
Alright.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the trader's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A trader would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
This is sad. It's actually really sad.
But then nobody will be saved.
Are we going again?
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it!
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Okay, wait a minute. What would it be?
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not!
Let's check those accounts.
The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I...
Wait a minute. Basically... Oh, wait a minute.
It's not it.
Wait a minute.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real.
Oh,
You said so yourself.
yup.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I would have had to
Oh.
explain how I
Okay,
heard
well,
about it from
I saw what
Mommy.
it said. Hold on, I can just look at the stream real quick. The bomb was if he said that. Okay.
I did not want to hear that!
Oh shit.
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia,
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Oh dang, we're playing sad.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake,
Wait, what's Monokuma's account real quick? What is? I saw another account. I'm just gonna check real quick just in case we know. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. Wait a minute, that's right. So maybe, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I just want to check the
if
accounts
that
just in
counts as
case.
evidence, should be doubted too. After all, I
Oh,
also knew
shit.
the bomb was fake. Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem.
Okay, we don't have to do that.
What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
I say, well, if
There was someone
Monokuma,
other than me and Monami
I
who
think,
knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier. He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
okay, wait a minute. Yep. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Yeah, he didn't. Oh my gosh. It's actually really sad.
That Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
Damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Oh my gosh. That was just insane. Okay, got a B rank and whatever. Okay, we gotta choose jockey.
Even so.
I'm just speechless. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh.
Yoo-hoo!
Damn it!
Like, Nagi.
Damn it.
I can't.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I'm sorry. 'Cause,
Betray?
well...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why?
Well... I'm sorry.
That is...
Yeah. Like...
Hmm?
So...
Yes, indeed.
Wait, what?
Are you serious? Huh?
Nope.
What?
Well...
Chucky!
Hmm... Perhaps...
Hey, come on now.
I can't lose!
Hmm?
Hi-ya!
Huh?
I will no longer let you do as you please!
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together!
Wait, what is she doing to Monokuma? Wait, what the fuck?
What'd you say?
Huh? No, no! Ah! Here!
I can't lose!
That's...
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace!
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
What the heck?
Hey, hey! I won't forgive you!
Hmm.
Hey, hey!
Too bad.
Clones?
That's wrong!
Damn it! Hey,
So there's more than... What?
Could it be?
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey!
In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
I can't lose!
It's okay, Monami.
Hmm?
Well, let's believe in them. Right?
Damn it.
Wait, what?
Please listen.
He's an enemy?
Like... This is bad.
Wait a minute, so it's the future...
Damn it!
Yoo-hoo!
Shing!
I'm sorry.
Now then, I've prepared a very
So wait, is the
special
Future
punishment.
Foundation... It's not...
Special bleeding service.
Wait, Monami's getting
Huh?
So wait, you executing Monami too? But I thought she can't die.
Uh-huh. Sorry.
That is.
Hmm.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Oh my gosh, this is so sad.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Yeah, F. It's actually really sad. Okay, what's the punishment? That's a super F. What the heck? Please insert coin. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be like... Exit. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Oh, now it's Tetris. Oh my... Uh-oh. Oh. You know, it's a dope execution though, not gonna lie. It's a creative execution, but... Dang, she really died, and... Oh my gosh. That was a good execution, though. That actually was pretty good. I think I like that one just as much as Gundam, honestly. Like, that was actually pretty good. But oh my gosh. But now I understand now why Chiaki has such a huge fan base, because she actually is a really well-made character. Like, this chapter, I think, made her like a top-tier character. Honestly, she's up there.
I don't believe it! What? Phew. Huh?
Wait, what?
Hey! I shall now present. Whew. Hmm?
Huh?
Stupid fool!
Hey, No, no. Hey,
So, the Future Foundation was...
Hey.
Yep.
It's crazy though, because honestly, I really thought Chiaki was gonna be one that she was gonna be one of the survivors until the end of the game, but she's gone too. That's just insane. Here, once we get back to the main menu, I'll just briefly say something on like my thoughts on it real quick, just briefly. But hold on. Oh shit. Wait, what the fuck?
Hello there.
What the hell?
See? Well? Yep.
Is he hallucinating or something?
Hmm. Perhaps. Um.
Wait, the lobby is restored? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Listen well.
Wait, what the fuck?
Damn right.
Yeah, I think people are just hallucinating.
Damn it. Hey, hey!
What the fuck? A Byakuya? The fuck is this?
How unfortunate. Now then.
Oh wait, is he gonna explain? Wait. What? Bruh. What is it?
Now then. Well...
One 11037. Oh shit. Yeah, wait a minute. 0037. I'm trying to think, where have I seen that number before? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, isn't that, I just had to think of it real quick, isn't that the Leon thing? Like, isn't that the Leon number that Sayaka put? Yeah, isn't that the thing that Sayaka wrote down the last game?
Please call me.
I had to think real quick. Wait a minute. Yep. Please call me the ultimate hope. Yep. Oh my gosh. That is a cool callback. Holy shit. That is actually a really cool callback. Outside. Okay, what is this now?
Yeah.
You are a boy, right?
Also, all that stuff is real, just a bit broken. You'll understand soon. Okay, so we're not hallucinating. So it's actually... No, not you. Get out of here. Not you. Not you. Not you. Get out of here.
Young master Fuyuhiko.
Shut up.
This is your leader's order. What?
Oh, not you two. Get out of here too.
In the name of my family.
Hajime. It's gonna be fine.
That is still a nice callback though to the first game. What is this?
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
Hmm? Everyone?
What the heck? What the heck? Wait a minute. Stage clear? Question mark? What a chapter. I'm curious to see what this is all gonna be about. To be continued. What the fuck? I think chapter 0? Well, how do I... Can I not save it? Okay, I guess I have to wait. It's pretty short, don't worry. Okay. Nagito? Do you like ships? What the fuck? Who the heck? The ultimate despair. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Heading to the school trip. Wait, that's it? Okay, now we can save. Wow. What a chapter. Yeah, I think now, honestly, when it comes like story-wise, I think this like has a much more interesting climax than Trigger Happy Havoc, honestly. Cause like this is just more. Hold on, let me exit out real quick. I'll go in more in detail once I do my full review of the second game, but yeah, no, I think the climax of this game is even more crazy, and honestly, I think it's even better than Trigger Happy Havoc's on. It's that was a good. I think Chapter 5 is probably my favorite in this game, honestly. That was, like I said, I'll go more into detail soon, but I think I'm gonna end off the stream for tonight because we've been streaming for about 3 hours. But I'll be back tomorrow, and we're gonna play more of this because we gotta know how this game ends. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.